Please like, subscribe, and be sure to click that bell button for regular and exciting indie film content and your chance to be the first to engage with the Liftoff Global Network of Film Festivals as we embark on launching the careers of the filmmakers of tomorrow.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. Today we are looking at the New York Liftoff Film Festival and looking at the first roundup. Welcome everyone. I can see that there's a few people in the chat room already or watching this live. The chat room is open, so feel free to put any comments in there. Let us know which films you're supporting, whether you're a filmmaker, an audience member, or just here to have a good time and watch some incredible independent films. So this stream, we're going to take a look at some statistics from the first couple of weeks of the New York Liftoff Film Festival. So it went live on the 3rd of July. So this is the first roundup. So looking back over the statistics of how many playthroughs we've had, how many people have engaged in the festival, how many votes have come in, and roughly what the audience numbers are across each 4 programs. We also want to talk a little bit more about the festival structure, what to expect over the month-long festival, what happens after the audience round, and also what the prizes are. So at the moment, we are in the audience round, and during this month-long festival, which runs from the 3rd of July through to the 31st of July, we have lots of things happening for our filmmakers. You should all have been invited to join the hub, and within the hub, there are lots of opportunities to meet the other filmmakers that are taking part in the New York Festival, as well as join focus groups, and later this week you'll have the opportunity to sign up to the online networking, which will be happening around the 20th of July. The online networking is an opportunity for you to share a trailer of your work, and then you'll be introduced one-on-one with all of the different filmmakers. They're really, really fun, and they've been so successful with the other festivals, so do sign up for that. You will be notified on the hub and via email about the online networking. The focus group, however, will be taking place this Thursday. Applications are still open, and you can find out more about that on the hub as well. They do close tomorrow, so we can get all of the information out to everyone who's taking part. And then, what are the prizes? So, the New York Liftoff Film Festival, as with all of our 12 city-based festivals, is running online. There are 3 prizes up for grabs. We have first our audience choice. And these are the films that have scored the highest in the audience round. They are the films that are either first or second in their program. They will be invited to join us on our YouTube channel, where we'll do a director-style roundtable, and we'll just find out more from the filmmaker about why they wanted to make this film, what their goals are, and what they want to do with the film after it's finished the festival circuit. They are really, really fun, they're engaging, and because they are the audience's favourite films, it's an opportunity for our audience to also ask our filmmakers any questions that they may have regarding their film as well. Then we have the overall winners. So this is the overall feature film winner, documentary feature, short film, and also short documentary. Sometimes there are some special mentions as well, as in best actors, best animation and music videos, whatever the jury feels is appropriate for what the films have come back as. And then we have the short list season award nominations as well, and this can be from 5 films up to 10 films that get a short list for the season award nominations. And then once all of the festivals have taken place at the end of the year, we will then look at all of the films that have received a short list and then select the official selections for the Liftoff Season Awards. So there you go, they are the prizes. So I'm just going to show you a quick video on how best to vote. However, when I jump into these statistics, you'll see that a lot of people have already started to vote. Here is the How to Vote trailer.
Our online festivals are designed to bring much needed new eyes to true indie film. They are a tried and tested method of providing a platform of diverse work to a large audience. The voting process is specifically created to engage people with the collection. Once you purchase the program, to watch the films you'll be sent a ticket email which contains your personal link to sign up to the festival, along with your voting code and link. Before the festival closes, head to the email again to cast your vote. Entering the code in the email will give you access to the form, which will then ask you to select your 2 favourite films and provide some feedback on the projects. Throughout the festival, we'll be running events on our YouTube channel, such as live festival updates, free workshops, and promotional filmmaker interviews. Filmmakers will also receive daily updates from the festival. Thank you for participating.
So there you have it. That is how you can vote for your 2 favourite films. Remember, you have to vote for your 2 favourite films in order for the votes to count. So we're talking about the New York Lift Up Film Festival. Just a reminder, there are a lot more people now in the chat room, so if you are here supporting a film or you just want to say hi, the chat room is open, so feel free to comment away. We will do our best to mention these comments in the stream as we move forward. Okay, let's start. Let's start by looking at some of the statistics. So the first thing we're going to look at is the What to Expect poster. And that is what is happening over the festival month. And it was a little bit of what I mentioned at the beginning, so I'm just going to quickly show you that on the screen there. So we do these monthly, we do these weekly roundups every Monday where we look at the statistics of the festivals. We had our first look stream, which Carolyn did last week, which was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Carolyn, and for everyone who engaged in that stream. We have our focus group taking place on the 13th of July, as mentioned. Applications are still open, but do make sure that you apply before tomorrow when the application closes and the information is released. And then on the 20th, we have our online networking event. On the 3rd of August, we'll be moving into the network round. So what is the network round? So for the month-long festival, the audience will be voting for their top favourite films. As that is happening, the Lift Off jury are also rewatching all of the programmes and putting through their favourite films as well. So there will be a handful of films from the jury that will be going through to the network round, and also the top 2 voted for films by the audience on each program will also migrate into the network round. From there, that will be live for 1 week, and then we will select the winners, special mentions, shortlisted season awards, and also the audience choice winners from there. And those winners will be announced on the 14th of August. Okay, we're going to take a look at the local filmmakers program first. So we've started off really well here. We've got the local filmmakers program. We've got 208 playthroughs so far. We've got 35 votes in and an audience of 40, which is fantastic. It means that lots of people are following the instructions and voting for their favourite films. The first film I'm going to mention is Maricon, and this is on 6 votes. It is directed by Christopher Lucas from the USA. In this half-an-hour docudrama, 88-year-old veteran director, writer, actor Christopher Lucas portrays legendary boxer journalist Brett Sugar. The script is by Patrick Lennon, sets Sugar in purgatory, where he has to focus on and reminisce about his lifelong support of violence and sport. He wonders if he will go up to heaven or down to hell for the past deeds. So well done, Christopher. Your film is currently tied in the lead, and it is tied with Two City Lesbians, which is on 6 votes as well. This is directed by USA filmmaker Beliania Grozanova, and this is a comedy drama short film. And this is a road trip dramacom about a lesbian couple that leave New York City for an artistic residency. That is such a hard word to say. For an artistic residency in Arkansas. Apologies about that. And there you have it. There are top 2 films in the local filmmakers program. The next program we're going to look at is the Judges Select Shorts. So we've had a whopping 391 playthroughs on this page so far. Remember, this is just the first week. These numbers do go up across the month, but this is a fantastic start. So thank you so much to everyone who has been engaging. We've had 68 votes in so far. Woo! And we have an audience of 75. The first film I'm about to announce is in the lead. It is on 15 votes, so really well done to the filmmakers behind A Degree of Uncertainty. This is a documentary. It is by USA filmmaker Alonso Alaguera. So really, really well done. The next film is close behind on 10 votes, and this is 90 Hours or 90 Timer, as it says there. This is a film from Denmark, and it is directed by Tim Hansen. Up next, we're moving on to the trend setters page, which has statistically smashed it, which is fantastic. We've had 547 playthroughs on this program in 1 week. We have had 60 votes in so far and an audience of around 80. So there's still a lot of votes to come in. The first film I'm about to mention is on 9 votes, and it is called Midwest Ice Age. This is directed by Douglas James Corcoran from the USA, and this is a documentary. A Midwest man faces challenges as he realizes his dream of creating an ice carving company that produces spectacular art while helping to bring communities closer together. The next film we're going to look at is Wolf. This is on 6 votes. This is by Canadian filmmaker Kathleen Dorian. Wolf is a short that captures a mother's experience of breastfeeding, being a parent for the first time, and a roller coaster of the new identity. So up next, we're moving to the features page. So this has had 70 playthroughs. We've got 9 votes in so far and an audience of around 20. The first film I'm about to mention is tied. So these 2 films that are being mentioned in no particular order are tied in pole position on 3 votes. So the first one is Reach, and this is directed by UK filmmaker Marcus Fleming. This is a drama comedy feature. Mark is pushed to the limits when he hires a relentless personal trainer to help him get into shape in pursuit of his dream woman. This is inspired, or you could say meets, Whiplash meets 500 Days of Summer. So that's the inspo behind this fun comedy feature. The next film we have is from a Japanese filmmaker called Rikaya Manaru, and this is called Sanpagita, and it is on 3 votes. The movie Sanpagita is a love story based on a true story. Emily from the Philippines is the main protagonist. Ever since she was young, she had admired Japanese culture and fashion. She got her visa and went to Japan to become a model, but at the same time, she had to work part-time in a Philippine pub. She spent her days auditioning and taking lessons and using her earnings from a part-time job to support her family and send back to her sick grandmother. So there we have it. That was our roundup for this week. Just so you are aware, there are lots of things happening here at Liftoff this week, such as the Toronto Liftoff Film Festival is currently in the network round, which means that there are 22 fantastic films which you can go and watch on the hub. The winners of the Toronto Festival will be announced next week or the week after, as soon as it has finished the network round. I'll be back next Monday with the second roundup for the New York Liftoff Film Festival. And thank you so much to everyone who joined us on today's stream. Until then, I will see you soon. Enjoy watching all of these fantastic films. Goodbye.